There were once cities that shone in all their glory, only to vanish without a trace, leaving behind mysterious ruins and unanswered questions. In today's video, we embark on a journey to uncover the most enigmatic lost cities of Europe, places that once stood as centers of civilization but were eventually buried by time and fate. From ancient sites hidden beneath the earth to cities that now exist only in legend, Europe is home to countless civilizations that mysteriously disappeared. Were they swallowed by nature's wrath? Or did wars, plagues, and disasters erase them from history? Join us as we trace the remnants of these lost worlds, from the legendary Atlantis to abandoned cities hidden deep within forests. Behind the crumbling ruins lie stories waiting to be told, mysteries that remain unsolved to this day. Uplistsikhe is an ancient city carved into the rock, located in eastern Georgia, about 10 kilometers from Gori. This city has a history that spans from the 2nd millennium BC to the 13th century AD. Uplistsikhe was once an important political and religious center, with around 700 caves and a population of up to 20,000 people. The site is notable for its structures that blend Anatolian and Iranian cultures. One of Uplistsikhe's special features is the three-nave church built in the 9th to 10th centuries. The city also has many other structures such as a theater, temples, pharmacies, and prisons. The architecture of Uplistsikhe combines pagan and Christian elements. Civita di Bagnoregio is an ancient town over 2,500 years old, located on top of a volcanic hill in Lazio, Italy. The town is known as La Città che muore, the dying town, due to severe erosion, making it at risk of disappearing in the near future. To reach the town, visitors must cross a 300-meter bridge over a valley. Although only around 11 people live here, Civita di Bagnoregio still attracts thousands of visitors each year due to its historical beauty and well-preserved medieval architecture. The town features ancient houses, churches, and small squares, creating a very unique atmosphere. Despite the small population, Civita di Bagnoregio remains a must-visit destination in Italy. Masada rests atop a plateau shaped like a hand, with sheer cliffs rising approximately 400 meters to the east and 100 meters to the west. Constructed primarily during the reign of King Herod the Great, between 40 BCE and 30 BCE, Masada features an array of structures, including palaces, storerooms, stables, and water cisterns. Among its most remarkable engineering feats is a system of 12 massive cisterns capable of holding tens of thousands of cubic meters of rainwater. In 2001, Masada was designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site, acknowledging its profound historical and cultural significance. The fortress is encircled by a wall approximately 1,300 meters long, reinforced with numerous watchtowers and gates forming an impenetrable defense system. Excavations at Masada have uncovered invaluable artifacts, including pottery fragments, coins, and inscriptions, offering a vivid glimpse into the lives of those who once inhabited the fortress. Today, Masada stands as a powerful symbol of Israel, embodying the resilience and unwavering commitment to freedom of its people. Lycia is an ancient region located in southwestern Anatolia, now part of Turkey, known for its rich archaeological sites and stunning Mediterranean coastline. The Lycians established the Lycian League, one of the first democratic federations in history, with independent cities collaborating with each other. The unique rock-cut tombs of Lycia are one of the standout features, reflecting the building techniques and art of the ancient people. Lycia is also the birthplace of Saint Nicholas, whose image inspired the modern-day Santa Claus. Sites like the city of Xanthos, with Roman and Greek architecture, show the influence of various civilizations. The region is also famous for its ancient temples and religious structures, especially the Temple of Apollo. Salona is an important ancient city near Split, Croatia, which once served as the capital of the Roman province of Dalmatia. This city had a massive architectural system, with fortified walls, a grand theatre, and an aqueduct nearly 4 kilometers long that supplied water from the Jadro River. It was also the birthplace of Roman Emperor Diocletian, who later built a palace nearby, which became the center of modern-day Split. Salona was an early Christian center, home to many churches and the burial site of Christian martyrs such as St. Domnius. One of the greatest mysteries of Salona is its decline and abandonment in the 7th century, possibly due to invasions. Aosta is the capital of the Aosta Valley, located in the northwestern part of Italy, near the borders with France and Switzerland. This city is known as the Rome of the Alps due to its rich Roman heritage, with notable landmarks such as the Porta Pretoria Gate and the Roman Theatre. Aosta is also famous for its medieval castles, reflecting the region's prosperity over the centuries. With its strategic location, Aosta serves as a cultural crossroads between Italy, France, and Switzerland, creating a unique and diverse culture. In addition, Aosta is an ideal destination for those who love winter sports, with many ski resorts and outdoor activities. Sagunto was once an important city of the Iberian civilization and a strategic center in history. The city is famous for the siege by Hannibal in 219 BC, an important event that began the Second Punic War. The Sagunto Castle, located on a hilltop, was a strategic fortress for many civilizations. The city has many Roman ruins, including walls, stone columns, and ancient road systems. Latin inscriptions on Sagunto's structures still exist and record the city's history. Sagunto is a place where the Iberian, Roman, Islamic, and Christian civilizations intersected. Sagres is a legendary land located at the southwesternmost point of Portugal, once considered the edge of the world before the age of exploration. This was once a major naval center, where Prince Henry, the Navigator, established an academy to train Portugal's greatest sailors. Sagres is also tied to many mysteries, from lost treasures to ghostly sailors believed to still wander the cliffs. Locals believe that on foggy nights, ghost ships can be seen appearing offshore before vanishing without a trace. Fierce storms have sunk countless ships, turning the waters around Sagres into an underwater graveyard. Despite many upheavals, Sagres has retained its wild and mysterious beauty, attracting those who are passionate about exploring history and nature's grandeur. Perched high on a plateau, at an astounding 3,700 meters above sea level, Sacsayhuaman commands breathtaking views of Cusco and the majestic Andes Mountains. Famous for its colossal stone walls, some weighing up to 200 tons, it stands as a testament to the extraordinary ingenuity of the Inca civilization. How did the Inca engineers move and fit these massive stones with such incredible precision without modern technology? Adding to its mystique, the walls are arranged in a distinctive zigzag pattern, forming 3 parallel layers believed to symbolize lightning, a sacred element in Inca culture. After the Spanish conquest of Cusco, much of Sacsayhuaman was dismantled, its stones repurposed for other buildings. Yet the largest blocks remain immovable, defying time and destruction. Recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1983, alongside the city of Cusco, Sacsayhuaman stands as a powerful symbol of history, culture, and mystery. The Acropolis stands on a 150-meter limestone hill in the center of Athens, offering stunning views of the city and the Saronic Gulf. It is most famous for the Parthenon, a symbol of classical Greek architecture. Other structures, such as the Erechtheion, with its caryatid columns shaped like goddesses, and the Temple of Athena Nike, reflect Greek mythology. All of these were built using Pentelic marble, known for its unique glow under sunlight. The Acropolis was the religious and political center of ancient Athens, deeply connected to the worship of Athena, the city's patron goddess. Represents the height of Greek art, culture, and democracy during its golden age. Statue of Athena Parthenos once stood 12 meters tall, crafted from ivory and gold. Over the centuries, the Acropolis was occupied by various empires, including the Romans and Ottomans. Archaeologists have uncovered traces of older structures beneath its foundation. The name Acropolis means high city in Greek. Perperikon is the largest megalithic complex on the Balkan Peninsula, spanning over 5 square kilometers. Archaeological evidence shows that humans inhabited and performed religious rituals here as far back as the 6th millennium BC. Dubbed the Machu Picchu of Bulgaria, Perperikon holds an aura of mystery and immense historical significance. Many legends suggest that Alexander the Great received a prophecy about his conquest of the world at the Temple of Dionysus, located here. The site is believed to have hosted the Thracian sanctuary of Dionysus, where sacred rituals and prophecies were conducted. During the medieval period, Perperikon played a critical role as a fortress, witnessing numerous historical events and cultural transformations. Stonehenge, a remarkable Neolithic and Bronze Age megalithic monument, stands as a testament to ancient engineering and astronomical knowledge. Comprising a circle of massive stone pillars, each approximately 4 meters tall and weighing around 25 tons, these stones are arranged in concentric circles and horseshoe shapes. Notably, the bluestones used in its construction were transported from the Preseli Hills in West Wales, covering a distance of about 240 kilometers, a feat that underscores the ingenuity of prehistoric peoples. The monument's alignment with the sunrise during the summer solstice and sunset during the winter solstice reflects a sophisticated understanding of celestial events. In recognition of its cultural and historical significance, UNESCO designated Stonehenge as a World Heritage Site in 1986. Ani, perched on a basalt plateau by the Akurian River, marks the border between Turkey and Armenia. Once known as the City of 1001 Churches, Ani was adorned with a stunning array of religious structures, including the Church of St. Gregory, the Cathedral of Ani, and fortified castles. At its peak, Ani was one of the largest cities in the world, boasting a population of over 100,000 people. Its formidable city walls stretched over 4 kilometers, providing protection and grandeur. The Cathedral of Ani is particularly notable as one of the earliest examples of domed architecture. Strategically located on the Silk Road, Ani served as a bustling hub of trade, linking east and west. Tragically, a devastating earthquake in 1319 led to the city's abandonment, leaving behind haunting ruins. Today, Ani stands as a testament to its diverse cultural heritage, blending Armenian, Byzantine, and Islamic architectural styles. Recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 2016, Ani continues to mesmerize visitors with its historical significance and enduring beauty. Persepolis stands on a limestone plateau in Fars province, Iran, surrounded by the Zagros Mountains and vast plains. Built around 518 BCE during the reign of King Darius, the Persepolis was the administrative and ceremonial center of the Achaemenid Empire. Its name means City of the Persians, symbolizing the empire's grandeur. The site features remarkable structures such as the Apadana Palace, the Hall of 100 Columns, and Xerxes Gate. The Apadana Palace could hold over 10,000 people, showcasing the city's impressive scale. Intricate reliefs depict representatives from more than 20 nations bringing tributes, reflecting the empire's diversity. Persepolis was built on an artificial terrace over 12 meters high and had an advanced drainage system to manage rainwater. In 330 BCE, Alexander the Great burned Persepolis, seeking revenge for Persia's invasion of Greece. Despite its destruction, Persepolis remains a symbol of the Achaemenid Empire's power and legacy. Newgrange is an ancient tomb built around 5,000 years ago, before the pyramids of Giza. It is one of the 3 largest megalithic monuments in Ireland. This structure has a circular tomb shape with a large stone corbelled roof, built with precise astronomical calculations. It is not just a tomb, but also an important astronomical monument. The site was forgotten for many centuries until its rediscovery in the 17th century. Newgrange was built by hunter-gatherers, not farmers. Its walls were built from over 2,000 tons of stone. Newgrange was designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1993. Medina Azahara was built in the 10th century by Caliph Abd ar-Rahman III as the political and administrative center of the Muslim Kingdom of Spain. This structure was once a symbol of power and prosperity, but after internal conflicts, Medina Azahara was destroyed and abandoned in the early 11th century. Not until the 20th century was the site excavated and began to be preserved. The remaining ruins include palaces, gardens, baths, and various public buildings, reflecting the city's development during its peak. Medina Azahara is not just an archaeological site, but also a testament to the cultural fusion between Islamic civilization and Europe. Gobekli Tepe is an ancient site built around 9600 BCE, before the development of agriculture. The site features large circular stone structures made from massive limestone blocks, carved with images of animals and religious symbols. Gobekli Tepe changes our understanding of human history, proving that ancient societies were capable of organizing complex structures before the advent of agriculture. The site was buried around 8000 BCE and was rediscovered in the 1990s. Gobekli Tepe has been recognized by UNESCO as a World Heritage Site and is now one of Turkey's most important archaeological tourist destinations. Ostia Antica, located near Rome, was once the most important port of the Roman Empire, playing a crucial role in supplying food and goods to the city. The city features wide streets and impressive architectural structures, such as public baths, theaters, and well-preserved shops, allowing visitors to imagine the daily life of its ancient inhabitants. Ostia Antica was also a bustling commercial center with a population of up to 75,000 people in the 2nd century AD. The city was home to many merchants and sailors, reflecting its important role in the trade and commerce of the Roman Empire. In addition, the exquisite frescoes and mosaic floors in public buildings highlight the notable artistic development of the place. Pompeii is an ancient city in Italy, completely buried under volcanic ash after the eruption of Mount Vesuvius in 79 AD. It is one of the world's most important archaeological sites, preserving many buildings, artifacts, and even detailed images of victims through the body casting technique. This city offers an insightful look into the daily life and culture of ancient Romans, from houses and markets to vibrant wall paintings. The advanced water supply system and public buildings like baths, amphitheaters, and theaters have also been well preserved. Pompeii is not only a popular tourist destination, but also an important monument that helps us better understand a great civilization that has vanished. This city is a clear testament to the remarkable development of ancient Roman civilization. Baiae, located on the western shore of the Bay of Naples, Italy, was once a luxurious resort for the Roman elite. The city was known as the Las Vegas of Italy during that time, famous for its grand villas, healing hot springs, and coastal resorts. Baiae was a retreat for many emperors and famous figures like Nero, Cicero, and Caesar. During its prosperous period, Baiae was also known for lively entertainment activities and grand festivals. However, due to seismic activity and rising sea levels, part of the city sank underwater, creating a unique underwater archaeological park. The remaining ruins show the sophistication in the architectural design of ancient Romans, with baths, gardens, and entertainment areas. Capernaum is an important pilgrimage site located on the northern shore of the Sea of Galilee, Israel, where Jesus taught and performed many miracles. It was once a bustling fishing village, and today it is one of the most attractive religious destinations in the world. Capernaum is famous for its ancient architectural ruins, including a synagogue built from black basalt stone and a house believed to belong to St. Peter, where Jesus came to teach. One of the mysterious stories of Capernaum is the discovery of St. Peter's house beneath the modern church. Although a small village, Capernaum holds great religious significance and preserves many memories of Jesus' miracles. Visitors come here not only to explore the historical sites, but also to reflect on the profound values of Christianity. Samizegatusa Regia is the ancient capital of the Dacians, located at an altitude of 1,200 meters, built in the late 1st century BC. It was an important political, military, and religious center of the Dacian kingdom. The sacred area at Samizegatusa Regia is notable for its round and square temples built of stone and wood. Archaeologists have discovered many Dacian gold bracelets here, which symbolize power and religion in ancient society. Samizegatusa Regia is recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site and is one of the 6 Dacian fortresses of the Orashtia Mountains. It was also the site of major wars between the Dacians and the Roman Empire before it was conquered. Canosa di Puglia is one of the oldest cities in Italy, with traces of human settlement dating back to around 6000 BC. It was an important center during the Roman period, known for its pottery. After the Battle of Cannae in 216 BC, when the Roman army was defeated by Hannibal, Canosa provided shelter to the survivors and became an ally of Rome. Canosa di Puglia was also known as the City of Bishops during the Middle Ages due to its many significant churches. The city underwent numerous invasions, especially by the Lombards and Muslims, but it continued to thrive and was rebuilt in 963. Today, Canossa di Puglia is an important archaeological center with remains from the Daunian, Roman, early Christian, and Byzantine periods. Castillon is a small town located in the Bordeaux region of France, famous for its stunning natural landscapes. It is surrounded by vast vineyards, creating a picturesque and charming atmosphere. This landscape not only attracts nature lovers, but also serves as an inspiration for wine enthusiasts, as Bordeaux is famous for its fine wines. In addition, Castillon stands out with its ancient Gothic architecture, old castles and churches, creating a historically rich atmosphere. The cobblestone streets and old houses still preserve the marks of time, making Castillon an ideal destination for those who love the blend of nature and cultural heritage. Gedi Ruins is an ancient site located in the southeastern part of Kenya, near the Indian Ocean coast. This city once served as a trading center for the Swahili civilization from the 12th to the 17th century. The structures at Gedi were primarily built with coral stone, including houses, palaces, and mosques. Gedi is notable for its advanced water supply and drainage system, including wells and flush toilets reflecting the high technical skills of its inhabitants. The site is recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site and is a popular destination for tourists. Segovia is an ancient city in Spain, renowned for its historically significant architectural structures. The Roman aqueduct here was built in the 1st century AD, measuring 728 meters long and 28.5 meters high, with over 170 arches. This structure was constructed using more than 2,000 granite blocks without any mortar. The Alcazar of Segovia was originally a Roman fortress, later became a royal palace, and is now a museum. In 1985, UNESCO designated the aqueduct and the historic center of Segovia as a World Heritage Site. Bilis is an ancient city located in the southeastern part of Albania, part of the ancient Illyrian region. The city was once the capital of the Illyrian tribe Biliones and is strategically located on a hill 147 meters high overlooking the Vjosa River Valley. Covering an area of about 30 hectares, Bilis is surrounded by walls 50 meters long and has 6 gates. During the Roman period, Bilis became a Roman colony and prospered under Byzantine rule. The remaining monuments include city walls, gates, houses, churches, and other public buildings, reflecting the city's prosperity. Otranto is a coastal town located in the southeastern part of Italy, in the Puglia region. Break time, 3 points. This town was once an important port during the Roman period and served as a trade hub between Italy and Greece. Otranto is famous for its cathedral, which displays the bones of 813 martyrs from the 1480 siege. Notably, Otranto is the setting for Horace Walpole's novel The Castle of Otranto, considered the first Gothic novel. Otranto also boasts beautiful sandy beaches and crystal-clear waters, attracting many visitors for sightseeing and relaxation. The town also features Roman ruins, including city walls and other architectural structures, along with the Aragonese castle built in the 15th century. Torre di San Giovanni is an ancient tower built during the medieval period in Tuscany, Italy, with the purpose of protecting the city and surrounding areas. The tower has a simple yet sturdy architecture built with stone to enhance its defensive capabilities. Torre di San Giovanni was once used for surveillance and warning when enemies were approaching, thanks to its elevated position and wide visibility. This tower can be traced back to the 12th century and is an exemplary example of medieval military architecture in Italy. Although no longer used for military purposes, Torre di San Giovanni has retained its shape and historical significance over the centuries. Fiesole is an ancient town located on the hilltop north of Florence, Italy, famous for its panoramic views of the city and surrounding area. The town has origins from the Etruscan and Roman periods, with monuments such as the Roman theatre and public baths. Fiesole is also renowned for its Renaissance villas, including the Medici Villa, built in the mid-15th century and now part of the UNESCO World Heritage. Another notable feature is the Fiesole Cathedral, built in the 11th century and serving as the seat of the Bishop of Fiesole. Additionally, the San Francesco Monastery, with stunning views, is an ideal place for those seeking tranquility. Fiesole was also home to many famous scholars and artists during the Renaissance, including Pico della Mirandola and Poliziano. Gortina is an ancient site located on the island of Crete, Greece. The city is also famous for the Praetorium, the residence of the Roman governor, built in the 1st century AD. In addition, Gortyna features a large Roman theatre, public baths, and temples reflecting the city's prosperity and development during the Roman period. The streets in Gortyna were paved with stones, demonstrating the advanced construction techniques of that era. One of the most famous legends of Gortyna is the myth of Zeus and Europa, where Zeus transformed into a bull and abducted Europa. Carthage is an ancient city founded in 814 BC by the Phoenicians, located on the northern coast of Africa. This city was once a crucial trade center in the ancient world, controlling the major maritime and trade routes of the Mediterranean. Carthage was known for its prosperous economy, particularly from trade and industry. The city's navy was also very powerful, protecting vital trade routes. The ruins of Carthage today, including the Roman theatre, Antonine Baths, and Punic harbors, are recognized by UNESCO as a World Heritage Site. Baalbek is one of the most significant ancient sites, with a history spanning over 9,000 years. During the Roman period, this city was called Heliopolis, meaning City of the Sun. The Temple of Jupiter in Baalbek was once the largest Roman temple ever built, with stone columns reaching 22 meters high. The temple's foundation includes 3 massive stone blocks, each weighing approximately 800 tons, known as the Trilithon. Baalbek was a place of worship for multiple civilizations, including the Phoenicians, Greeks, and Romans. In 1984, UNESCO designated Baalbek as a World Heritage Site. Scientists still have not determined how ancient builders transported and placed the massive stone blocks in Baalbek. Medici villas were built between the 15th and 17th centuries by the Medici family, one of the most powerful families in Florence and Tuscany. These villas were not just residences, but also symbols of their power and prosperity. The design of the villas and gardens was created in harmony with nature, reflecting the elegance of Renaissance architecture. UNESCO recognized Medici villas as a World Heritage Site in 2013 due to their cultural and historical significance. Some villas contained large wine cellars, highlighting the importance of winemaking in Tuscany's economy and culture. Notably, some villas had underground chambers and secret passages for security and privacy purposes. St. Lawrence is a unique location in the United Kingdom, known for its majestic natural landscapes and ancient architecture. It is famous for its high cliffs and sea caves, creating a spectacular setting that attracts tourists and conservationists. The ancient Gothic churches and sturdy castles are testimonies to its long history and rich cultural blend. Additionally, St. Lawrence is captivating due to its mysterious stories and legends of hauntings, deepening the mystical atmosphere of the area. The caves and cliffs here also serve as habitats for various rare marine species, along with local festivals that reenact the folklore of the region. Zada, the ancient city on the Adriatic coast of Croatia, is one of the oldest landmarks in the Mediterranean region. This city was once a center of power for the Roman, Byzantine, and Venetian empires, preserving monumental architectural works such as the Cathedral of St. Anastasia, built in the 12th century. Along with the old gate and sturdy city walls, Zadar stands as a vivid testament to its grandeur throughout the centuries. The sunset in Zadar is considered the most beautiful in the world, attracting countless visitors, and was once praised by Alfred Hitchcock. Zadar is not just a city, but a journey back through time, where every structure tells a mysterious story of the past. Tharos is an ancient archaeological site located on the Mediterranean coast, distinguished by its majestic natural landscapes and mysterious ancient ruins. This city was once an important trading hub for the Phoenicians and Romans, featuring ancient stone-paved streets, sophisticated water systems, and towering marble columns. People believe that the spirits of fallen warriors still wander among the ruins, and that ancient statues sometimes weep during stormy days. Steep coastal cliffs, strong ocean currents, and slippery stone roads make exploration a true challenge. The scorching summer heat can cause heat strokes, while venomous snakes and dangerous insects lurk within the ruins. Thasos stands out with its lush forests, white sandy beaches, and crystal-clear turquoise waters. The island not only boasts stunning natural landscapes, but also preserves the marks of ancient Greek history. Ruins such as the ancient theatre of Thasos and marble quarries bear witness to its glorious past. However, Thasos also hides eerie mysteries. Legends say that the spirits of slaves forced to work in the ancient quarries still wander at night. The island's strong underwater currents are also a danger for those swimming too far from shore. Moreover, the steep mountain roads and the risk of summer wildfires add to its enigmatic and perilous nature. Deep beneath the surface of the earth lies a breathtaking wonder. Derinkuyu, an underground architectural masterpiece, plunging to a depth of 85 meters, divided into an astounding 18 levels. Recognized as the largest underground city in the world, it once sheltered up to 2,000 people simultaneously. This hidden marvel was only discovered in 1963 when a local resident accidentally broke through a wall during home renovations, uncovering a gateway to an ancient secret. To this day, only 40 meters, or 8 of its 18 levels, have been excavated, leaving the majority of Derinkuyu shrouded in mystery. For thousands of years, this city served as a sanctuary, protecting its inhabitants from wars and natural disasters alike. What lies beyond the unearthed levels of Derinkuyu? The answers remain hidden, inviting explorers and historians to uncover its secrets. Tel Megiddo, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, stands alongside Tel Hazor and Tel Be'er Sheva as a cornerstone of ancient history. Excavations at Tel Megiddo have uncovered 26 layers of ruins, showcasing a continuous settlement stretching back to the Chalcolithic era. This site is immortalized in numerous historical and religious texts, most notably under its Greek name Armageddon, symbolizing the prophesied final battle between good and evil in the Book of Revelation. During the Iron Age, Megiddo flourished as a royal city of the Kingdom of Israel, boasting advanced architecture and infrastructure. Presence of multiple temples highlights Megiddo's religious significance as a spiritual center for the region. Its association with the apocalyptic imagery of Armageddon continues to captivate scholars, theologians, and travelers alike as they seek to uncover the mysteries of this iconic site. Ephesus, nestled in the fertile plains near the Küçük River, is surrounded by lush hills and verdant valleys. This ancient city is famed for the Celsus Library, a monumental structure showcasing the architectural brilliance of the Roman era. Great Theatre of Ephesus, capable of accommodating 25,000 spectators, stands as a testament to the civilization and artistry of its time. The Temple of Artemis, one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world, was once the religious symbol of this land. The Celsus Library was originally constructed as a tomb for Gaius Julius Celsus Ptolemaios. During its prime, Ephesus served as the administrative center of the Roman province of Asia. The Temple of Artemis was 3 times larger than the Parthenon in Athens, reflecting its grandeur. Marble Street, spanning over a kilometer, was once paved with marble slabs in ancient times. Recognizing its historical significance, UNESCO designated Ephesus as a World Heritage Site in 2015. Çatalhöyük is located on the Konya Plain in central Turkey, surrounded by vast grasslands and small rivers. It is one of the oldest urban settlements in the world, dating back to around 7500 BCE. Uniquely, residents entered their homes through rooftops rather than traditional doors. The site features ancient wall paintings, considered some of the oldest artworks in history, depicting hunting scenes and animal symbols. Burial rituals often took place under the floors of homes, reflecting unique cultural practices. Archaeologists discovered an ancient map here, believed to depict a volcanic eruption. The community showed no signs of clear social hierarchy, indicating a more egalitarian society. Tools were crafted from flint and bone, showcasing early technological ingenuity. Discovered in the 1950s by archaeologist James Mellart, Çatalhöyük was recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 2012. Leptis Magna, located on the Mediterranean coast in northwestern Libya, is one of the best preserved Roman cities, famed for its architectural marvels such as the Arch of Septimius Severus, the theatre, and the Grand Marketplace. Known as the Jewel of the Roman Empire in North Africa, Leptis Magna reached its zenith under the reign of Emperor Septimius Severus. City's theatre is among the largest and most impressive Roman structures of its time. Its port once served as a vital commercial hub for the empire. Reliefs on the Arch of Septimius Severus depict the emperor's triumphant victories. Leptis Magna was recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1982, preserving its legacy. However, the city fell into decline and was largely forgotten after desertification and its collapse in the 4th century CE. Today, much of the city remains buried under layers of desert sand, waiting to be rediscovered. Nestled in the Anatolian region near the town of Boğazkale, Hattusa is surrounded by lush valleys, rolling hills, and striking limestone landscapes. Renowned for its massive fortifications, Hattusa features iconic gates such as the Lion Gate, the King's Gate, and impressive temples like the Great Temple. As the capital of the Hittite Empire from the 17th to the 13th century BCE, Hattusa was a vital center of power, culture, and Bronze Age diplomacy. The city's Lion Gate, one of its most remarkable structures, symbolizes the strength of the Hittite people and their divine protection. Hattusa also housed an extensive archive of clay tablets inscribed with cuneiform texts, offering invaluable insights into ancient politics, trade, and religion. The Great Temple, dedicated to the storm god and the sun goddess, stands as a testament to the spiritual and architectural prowess of the Hittites. Each gate, such as the King's Gate and the Lion Gate, was designed to embody divine guardianship, ensuring the city's safety. Situated near the mouth of the Dardanelles, Troy lies at the crossroads of Asia and Europe, surrounded by vast plains and the Aegean Sea. Its strategic location made it a vital center for trade and military power throughout history. Troy is famously linked to the legendary Trojan War, immortalized in Homer's epic, the Iliad. The city dates back to around 3000 BCE and served as a significant hub for commerce and politics over the centuries. The iconic wooden horse, central to the Trojan War legend, remains a symbol of military cunning and deception. Archaeological evidence reveals Troy's role as a major trading hub in the Aegean, facilitating cultural exchange between Greece, Anatolia, and the Mediterranean. The city was repeatedly destroyed by wars and earthquakes, yet its resilience is evident in its layered history. Uffington White Horse is the oldest geoglyph in England, dating back approximately 3,000 years from the Bronze or Iron Age. People still do not know for sure who created it or for what purpose. Its shape is very abstract, with many believing it resembles a dragon or a mythical creature rather than a horse. Interestingly, it was designed to be best seen from above, even though airplanes did not exist at the time. To maintain it, locals must regularly scrub the surface to prevent the white chalk from being covered by dirt and grass. Some theories suggest it is connected to the horse goddess Epona or ancient rituals. Additionally, another legend claims that it marks the spot where St. George slayed a dragon. Maiden Castle is the largest Iron Age hill fort in England, covering an area of approximately 19 hectares. This fortress features a complex defense system with 4 layers of earthwork walls and multiple protective ditches. In 43 AD, Roman forces under the command of Vespasian attacked and defeated the Celts here. Archaeologists have discovered many warrior skeletons with weapon-inflicted injuries, proving that a fierce battle took place. After the conquest, the Romans built a temple on the ruins of the fortress. Despite its name, castle, it is actually a defensive earthwork fortification. At its peak, the site may have housed up to 4,000 inhabitants. Hazor is one of the largest ancient cities of Canaan and had a significant influence in the region. The ruins of Hazor were recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 2005. The city was strategically located near major trade routes, making it an important trade and military center. The ruins of Hazor include walls, gates, palaces, and temples reflecting the prosperity of the ancient civilization. The archaeological sites in Hazor provide valuable insights into the economic and social life of ancient people. The petroglyphs and pictographs of Utah are ancient rock art created by indigenous groups dating back thousands of years. These images reflect the life, religion, and important events of native tribes. Petroglyphs are rock carvings, while pictographs are images painted on rock. The drawings often include images of animals, religious symbols, and abstract shapes. These sites are found on rock walls, cliff faces, and large boulders. They are an important resource for studying the ancient civilizations of North America. Hagar Qim is an ancient megalithic site in Malta, built around 5,000 years ago. This is one of the oldest architectural structures in Europe, with massive stones stacked together to form temples and ceremonial spaces. The stones at Hagar Qim are engraved with drawings showing the ancient people's understanding of art and beliefs. The site is also linked to astronomical phenomena and may have been used for religious rituals. Hagar Qim is part of the large megalithic temples of Malta, recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The site was abandoned for many centuries before being rediscovered in the late 18th century. Apollonia is an ancient city located in the southwest of Albania, founded around 600 BC by Greek colonists from Corinth and Corcyra. It became an important commercial and academic center in the region, known for its philosophy and rhetoric school, where the Roman Emperor Augustus studied. During the Roman period, Apollonia flourished and became a major cultural and academic hub. However, by the 3rd century AD, the city began to decline due to the harbor being filled in by an earthquake, and there was no resettlement after the 4th century. Today, Apollonia is an important archaeological park, attracting visitors to explore the remaining ruins, including a theatre, temples, and architectural structures from the Greek and Roman eras. Xanten, a small city in Germany, stands out with its ancient Roman ruins and beautiful natural landscapes. It was once an important city in the Roman Empire, known as Colonia Ulpia Traiana, and retains many valuable historical remnants. Visitors can explore the recreated ancient Roman city, where the life of the Romans is reenacted through structures such as churches, amphitheaters, and public buildings. One of the prominent landmarks is St. Victor's Church, built on the foundations of an ancient Roman church with intricate architectural details. Additionally, Xanten is famous for the legend of Saint Victor, who is said to have been executed here in the 3rd century AD. Aquae Sulis, now known as Bath in the United Kingdom, is a city famous for its natural hot springs, built by the Romans in the 1st century AD. The city is notable for its large bath complex and temple, where people came to bathe and worshipped the goddess Sulis Minerva. The spring water here reaches temperatures of about 46 degrees and is rich in minerals believed to have healing properties. The Romans threw charms and items, such as jewelry and coins, into the spring to ask for help or punish enemies. Over 12,000 Roman coins and 18 Celtic coins have been found in this area, demonstrating its wealth and worship practices. After the Romans withdrew from Britain in the 5th century, the complex was abandoned but was later excavated and restored in the 18th century. Herculaneum is an ancient Roman city buried in the eruption of Mount Vesuvius in 79 AD. The city also features multi-story houses from 3 to 4 floors, demonstrating the advanced urban architecture of the time. One of the most interesting discoveries is the carbonized papyrus scrolls, known as the Herculaneum scrolls, containing valuable knowledge and culture of the time. In addition, archaeologists found many gold and silver jewelry pieces, proving the prosperity of Herculaneum's residents. The city also had public baths with underfloor heating, along with a theater and performance room, indicating a rich cultural life. Herculaneum was also a commercial center with many shops and workshops. The walls of Dubrovnik, built since the 7th century, are an impressive defensive structure, stretching about 2 kilometers and reaching heights of up to 25 meters at some points. Interestingly, these walls have never been conquered through direct attacks, thanks to their thickness of up to 6 meters and the ingenious construction techniques without using mortar. The walls of Dubrovnik have also been a UNESCO World Heritage Site since 1979, confirming the historical and cultural value of the city. Additionally, the walls are globally famous for being the backdrop for King's Landing in the Game of Thrones series. Nuraghi are unique stone towers found only on the island of Sardinia, built without mortar from massive blocks of basalt and granite between 1900 BC and 500 BC. With approximately 7,000 structures once existing, Nuraghi impress with walls 3 to 5 meters thick, main towers 12 to 20 meters high, and base diameters up to 30 meters. The architectural highlight is the false dome technique, tholos, where stone rings are stacked progressively inward until they meet at the top. Many nuraghi have windows and entrances designed with astronomical alignments, lining up with the sun on solstice days. Initially thought to be defensive fortresses, later research shows they were also religious and political centers. Most mysterious is the local legend that nuraghi were built by a race of giants called Janus, with supernatural strength. The Roman Baths of Bath is an architectural marvel built around the only natural hot spring in England, which produces 1.117 million litres of water at 46 degrees daily, with 43 different minerals. Built around 60 to 70 CE, this complex wasn't just for bathing, but served as an important social center for Romans. The highlight is the lead-lined Great Bath still functioning after 2,000 years, alongside the advanced hypercaust underfloor heating system. Archaeologists have discovered over 130 lead curse tablets and thousands of Roman coins at the bottom of the spring, demonstrating belief in the sacred power of the waters. Remarkably, the water emerging today fell as rain some 1,000 years ago, undertaking a long underground journey before returning to the surface. After being forgotten for centuries, The baths were fully excavated in 1897 and became a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1987. Herculaneum lies at the foot of Mount Vesuvius, near the Bay of Naples, offering breathtaking views of the Mediterranean Sea and surrounding mountains. This Roman city flourished in the 1st century CE, but was buried under volcanic ash and lava during the eruption of Mount Vesuvius in 79 CE. Rediscovered in the 18th century during well digging, Herculaneum has since revealed astonishing insights into Roman life. Villa of the Papyri houses the only ancient library ever discovered, filled with charred scrolls of invaluable texts. Remarkably, the frescoes in Herculaneum have retained their vibrant original colors, showcasing the artistry of the era. The city boasted advanced water and sewer systems, demonstrating Roman engineering excellence. Skeletons found in boathouses reveal the desperate attempts of residents to escape the disaster. Once a retreat for wealthy Roman families, Herculaneum's preservation owes much to the protective layer of volcanic material that shielded it from time. Today, it is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and one of the world's most significant archaeological destinations. Located in the coastal desert of northern Peru, near the city of Trujillo, Chan Chan is surrounded by sand dunes, arid plains, and the Moche River, a vital water source. As the capital of the Chimu Empire from the 9th to 15th centuries, Chan Chan stands as the largest adobe city ever constructed. Its architecture reflects the Chimu people's profound connection to the sea, with walls adorned by intricate motifs representing marine life and natural deities. Remarkably, the city lacks military structures, suggesting that the Chimu society thrived largely in peace. Despite its grandeur, Chan Chan fell to the Inca Empire in 1470, marking the end of its prominence. Designated as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1986, this ancient city continues to captivate visitors with its vast scale and cultural significance. Chan Chan remains a testament to the ingenuity of the Chimu people and their harmonious relationship with nature. Tiwanaku is located near Lake Titicaca on the Andean Plateau, over 3,800 meters above sea level. These enormous stone blocks, fitted perfectly without mortar, demonstrate the advanced engineering skills of the Tiwanaku civilization. As a political and religious center, Tiwanaku was one of the oldest civilizations in South America, flourishing from around 1500 BCE to 1000 CE. It is considered the cradle of Andean civilization, deeply influencing the later Inca Empire. The Tiwanaku people developed an innovative floating farming system called suka kolis. At its peak, the city had a population of approximately 20,000. Massive stones, some weighing tens of tons, were transported from distant quarries. Babylon stood on the banks of the Euphrates River, nestled within the fertile lands of Mesopotamia. Renowned for its monumental architecture, the city boasted the Ishtar Gate, the Temple of Marduk, and the Hanging Gardens of Babylon, one of the seven wonders of the ancient world, though its existence remains a subject of debate. Around 1770 to 1670 BCE, Babylon was the largest city in the world. It was here that the Code of Hammurabi, one of the earliest known legal codes, was established. The Hanging Gardens are believed to have been built by King Nebuchadnezzar II as a gift for his wife. The city is frequently mentioned in religious texts, including the Bible, for its historical and spiritual significance. Babylon also featured an observatory to study planetary movements, highlighting its contributions to astronomy. The Babylonians developed the base 60 numerical system, forming the foundation for the modern concepts of hours and minutes. Nestled within the tropical forests of Siem Reap Province, Cambodia, Angor Tom is surrounded by serene reservoirs, canals, and towering ancient trees, creating a mystical and surreal atmosphere. Known as the Great City, Angor Tom is famous for its iconic Bayon Temple, with its 216 enigmatic smiling faces, believed to depict King Sacsayhuaman VII. The city's 12-kilometer-long walls enclose an area of approximately 9 square kilometers, featuring monumental gates adorned with statues of gods and demons guarding the entrances. Within the city, highlights include the South Gate of Angor Tom and the Elephant Terrace, which adds grandeur to the historic complex. Angor Tom also showcases an advanced hydraulic system with vast reservoirs known as bare that supported the city's water needs. The intricate bas-reliefs at Bayon Temple depict scenes of Khmer daily life and epic battles, providing a vivid glimpse into their civilization. Abandoned after the decline of the Khmer Empire in the 15th century, Angor Tom remained hidden until its rediscovery by Western explorers in the 19th century. Timgad is located on the Oris Plateau in northern Algeria, surrounded by mountains and grasslands. Built in 100 CE during the reign of Emperor Trajan, the city followed the traditional Roman grid layout. Timgad's society mirrored that of typical Roman cities, with nobles, merchants, and slaves living alongside one another. Roman theatre, capable of seating 3,500 people, still hosts performances today. The Trajan Arch, standing 12 meters tall, is a unique architectural symbol of the city. Timgad was abandoned after Berber invasions in the 5th century, but remains remarkably well preserved due to the dry climate. Known as the Pompeii of Africa, Timgad offers a vivid glimpse into the life and architecture of a Roman city. Lothal lies in the Sabarmati River Valley in Gujarat, India, and is renowned for its remarkable urban planning and advanced infrastructure. The city is home to the world's earliest known artificial dock, a marvel of engineering from the ancient world. Lothal featured an intricate drainage system and well-planned residential areas laid out in a grid pattern. As one of the earliest commercial hubs of humanity, it thrived on trade and craftsmanship. It was also a major center for pottery and jewelry production, playing a significant role in the economy of the Indus Valley civilization. Archaeologists have uncovered evidence of ancient shops and marketplaces, hinting at a bustling trade network. The city was eventually abandoned after the Sabarmati River changed its course, disrupting trade and daily life. Uxmal, renowned for its Puk architectural style, features smooth lower walls and intricately decorated upper facades, creating a striking visual contrast. Situated in the Yucatan lowlands of Mexico, Uxmal is surrounded by palm forests and grasslands, a serene yet commanding environment. Built in the 6th century, Uxmal was one of the largest and most important cities of the Maya world. The governor's palace, stretching over 100 meters in length, is considered one of the most beautiful Maya structures ever built. The city was ingeniously designed in alignment with astronomical phenomena, such as the position of the sun during the winter solstice. Its name, Uxmal, meaning built 3 times in the Maya language, reflects the city's various phases of construction. Sukhothai is located in a fertile valley in northern Thailand, surrounded by mountains and rivers. Known for its temples and Buddha statues, Sukhothai features a distinctive style that reflects its rich cultural heritage. It's the first capital of Thailand. Established in the 13th century, Sukhothai marked the golden age of Thai culture and art. It was during this time that King Ramkhamhaeng developed the first Thai script. Recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1991, Sukhothai continues to inspire awe with its historical significance. The 15-meter-tall Buddha statue at Wat Si Chum is one of the largest in Thailand and a symbol of the city's spiritual legacy. The name Sukhothai means dawn of happiness, reflecting the city's importance as a center of peace and prosperity. Mycenae sits atop a rocky hill, surrounded by fertile valleys and the mountains of the Peloponnese. This strategic location allowed the city to control key trade routes and defend itself against attacks. Mycenae is renowned for its massive stone fortifications known as Cyclopean walls and the Lion Gate, a symbol of power and strength. The Cyclopean walls earned their name because the ancient Greeks believed only giants could have built them. Mycenae holds a central place in the legends surrounding the Trojan War. Golden artifacts unearthed at Mycenae, such as the Mask of Agamemnon, attest to the wealth and power of this ancient civilization. Situated near the mouth of the Dardanelles, Troy lies at the crossroads of Asia and Europe, surrounded by vast plains and the Aegean Sea. Its strategic location made it a vital center for trade and military power throughout history. Troy is famously linked to the legendary Trojan War, immortalized in Homer's epic, the Iliad. The city dates back to around 3000 BCE and served as a significant hub for commerce and politics over the centuries. The iconic wooden horse, central to the Trojan War legend, remains a symbol of military cunning and deception. Archaeological evidence reveals Troy's role as a major trading hub in the Aegean, facilitating cultural exchange between Greece, Anatolia, and the Mediterranean. The city was repeatedly destroyed by wars and earthquakes, yet its resilience is evident in its layered history. Leptis Magna, located on the Mediterranean coast in northwestern Libya, is one of the best preserved Roman cities, famed for its architectural marvels such as the Arch of Septimius Severus, the theatre, and the Grand Marketplace. Known as the Jewel of the Roman Empire in North Africa, Leptis Magna reached its zenith under the reign of Emperor Septimius Severus. City's theatre is among the largest and most impressive Roman structures of its time. Its port once served as a vital commercial hub for the empire. Reliefs on the Arch of Septimius Severus depict the emperor's triumphant victories. Leptis Magna was recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1982, preserving its legacy. However, the city fell into decline and was largely forgotten after desertification and its collapse in the 4th century CE. Today, much of the city remains buried under layers of desert sand, waiting to be rediscovered.